Hello and welcome. Sovereignty Council member Salah ad-Din Tour met yesterday with Prime Minister Dr. Kamel Idriss to discuss the country's development, peace, security and stability. Tour congratulated Idriss, wishing him success and emphasizing the importance of selecting competent ministers and prioritize security, health and education. In a separate meeting, Sovereignty Council member Abdullah Yahya also congratulated Idriss on his appointment. Idriss highlighted the need to enhance coordination among the government institutions to implement national programs that serve citizens and promote stability. The UN Secretary General Personnel Envoy for Sudan, Ramtane Lamamra, announced that he met with Sudanese Prime Minister Kamel Idriss. In a post on the X platform, Lamamra expressed hope that Idriss' appointment could mark a new chapter of hope and unity for the Sudanese people. He assured Kamel Idriss of the UN's continued commitment to ending humanitarian suffering and stop the war in Sudan. Field sources and eyewitnesses in Niyala reported hearing explosions and seeing smoke rising from Niyala airport on Wednesday morning. The explosions were believed to have come from ammunition depots stored by the Rapid Support Force militia at sites attached to the airport. Niyala Airport has been a frequent target of airstrikes by the Sudanese Air Force. The most significant attack occurred on May 3rd, when a cargo plane carrying foreigners, allegedly including UAE experts, was hit. Adam Rijal, spokesman for the coordination of displaced person and refugee, reported on Wednesday that 20 children have died for malnutrition in the Tawil area of North Darfur state. Tawil, which is under the control of the Sudan Liberation Movement, hosts hundreds of thousands of displaced people who fled from Al-Fashir, Zamzam camp and Abu Shok camps. Rijal also told Sudan Tribune that around 500 children and pregnant women are suffering from malnutrition in the same area. The Shandi General Criminal Court has sentenced defendant M.A. to 20 years in prison after convicting him under Articles 50-1 of the 1991 Sudanese Penal Code for collaborating with the Rapid Support Force and undermining the constitutional system. The ruling was issued in the presence of the defense attorney, while the prosecution was represented by Second Deputy Prosecutor Ibrahim Khalid Bashir. Israeli force killed 3 journalists and critically wounded the 4th one in an attack on Al-Ahli hospital in Gaza. At least 23 people were killed in Israeli attack on Gaza today. Dr. Fadel Naeem, speaking from Al-Ahli Arab Hospital, said the medical facility had been reopened just 2 weeks ago, but was targeted by the Israeli army for the 8th time this morning. He described a sudden large explosion that killed 6 people, including at least 3 journalists and 2 of their relatives, and wounded 40 others. Despite the devastation, Naeem said staff had no choice but to continue working, as they are the only hospital in the northern part of Gaza that's working. The Palestinian group issued a statement condemning the attack as a new crime against Palestinians in Gaza. Germany will need up to 60,000 additional troops under NATO's new targets for weapons and personnel, Defense Minister Boris Pistorius announced on Tuesday. The move came as the alliance ramps up its force in response to what it views as an increased threat from Russia. Speaking ahead of NATO defense ministers' meeting, Boris said, "We are stepping up to our responsibility as Europe's largest economy." The meeting was expected to approve the new targets, which are based on thousands of pages of secret defense plans that outline how NATO force would respond to a potential Russian attack. This was your today's news by Sniper TV. Thank you for watching and goodbye.